Alright, round two. This is one of those hands that I have a hard time judging if I should, mulligan or keep. We have two lands and we're on the draw. We only really need one blue source and then we can, cast the majority of our hand here. So I think this is a keeper. Sadly we can't cast anything until we get that blue source, which is why I debate about mulliganing it. But being on the draw makes me want to keep. If I was on the play, I would probably throw this hand away. And dropping new Prov Guildmage on turn 2 isn't necessarily this amazing play that we have to do. We really just want to be able to play Stealer of Secrets on turn 3. Dropping the Guildmage on turn 2 is really nice because it lets us throw Stealer up in the air on turn 4 to probably get a free card. And he did Mold a 6, so we're waiting on him. One of the reasons why I like Stealer in this format is because, if they don't have a 2-drop and you're on the play, or if, you're on the draw and they don't have a 3-drop, then they're super incentivized to either just remove it or, drop something on turn 4 that can block it, even if it's something that trades away that's, like a quote-unquote better card or a stronger card. They really just can't afford to let it get through. And especially, in white and blue where you have a ton of bounce and detain stuff, Stealer usually gives you value. Like we saw last round, just getting the Annihilating Fire out of his hand 2 games is pretty big. Like that's a really good removal spell, and by getting it out of his hand for Stealer, you're protecting your Guild Mage, your Flyers, the other important creatures. Okay, here we go. Green. So Golgari or Selesnya. I once again forgot to look at the replays. Alright, that was not a good draw. We do not need a Dispel right now. We do need an island. An island would be fantastic. I would even settle for a Guild Gate. Hey, we got there. Alright, so against Selesnya, I'm definitely just going to drop this guy down. If he arrests it, he arrests it. But the value of dropping Stealer down and getting some good stuff going is a little too good to pass up. Oh yeah, and we're drawing our lands well here. So he has a good amount of mana available to him. He could drop down a pretty credible threat this turn. Towering Indrik. No. Okay, that's alright. So we can't get our Stealer through, but we can play our Sunspire Griffin and leave Dispel up. Hopefully we draw a few more lands here. Alright, Keyrune. Wow, he's dumping his hand. It's pretty impressive. An explosive start. Alright, well now we just need a land, so I think what we have to do is, kind of silly as this is to arrest the Indrik. Bounce our Stealer, or fling our Stealer, or whatever. Jump. What was the card that gave it flying until end of turn? I don't remember. Crack in here, and hopefully we get a land. We got one. Alright, so that's better. Let's see. The reason I didn't attack with the Sunspire Griffin is because, there's a good chance that we take a lot of damage this turn. I want to be able to, keep his guys at bay here. Alright, that was a good draw. So I think we Knightly Valor our Stealer of Secrets, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's unfortunate. I was hoping we could Knightly Valor the Stealer and then, you know, throw it up in the air. Can't do that, we don't have enough mana. So I think we just have to, the alternative is to Knightly Valor the Griffin and then just bash in. But I think it's probably better long term if we do it on the Stealer. We can probably draw quite a bit of cards that way. And now we'll pass the turn. The good news is that most things that get rid of enchantments we can prevent with Dispel. Likewise, most pump spells that could overwhelm this if he attacks. Phantom General, that's kind of scary. Okay, good news for us. He didn't attack there. Oh man. We could assemble Voltron here. 2, 4, 6. So the option is to jump Sealer and then get in for 4. And then maybe we draw a land. Alternatively, we could just put this on Sunspire Griffin and bash in for a lot. That could be very good as well. I think that might be the play. We'll get the same, I mean, the difference is we'll get 1 extra card this turn. Let's see, 1, 2, yeah. We really want that extra land. I think we just do this. Shoot. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket by putting it on Stealer. So yeah, I think we just put it on the Griffin and then attack. This puts a good amount of pressure on him. I don't really want to get rid of my Knight token because I have Judgment here, so I can use that to, okay, I don't care about that card, to populate and get that free 2/2. Yeah, I feel like he has to start attacking with stuff or I'm just going to take this game away. Wow, okay. Yeah, see now we have our land, and we can Void Wielder and bounce away his Indrik and pop up Stealer for an extra card. This is getting pretty gross. He's basically just dead on board next turn, so I don't know what he could draw that would get him out of this. Enchantment removal of some sort would be a start. Alright, we got there. So this is Selesnya. He had an enchantment, so maybe Keening Apparition, but the enchantment part of it I'm not super concerned about. It's mostly just the tokens, and we have a good amount of balance, so I'm pretty happy there. I think our deck is well suited to beat Selesnya, so I don't think we need to make any changes here. I mean, Swift Justice might be worth putting in at some point, but I think we have enough removal /tempo/draw that we can get him here.